Hello po. Hello everyone. So my name is Rana and I'm from Cebu, Philippines, but currently I'm living now in Finland. Yeah, so I got married to a Finn. That's why I'm able to come here to Finland, guys. So greetings from Finland to Philippines. So anyway, um I'm making this video, guys, for those people who's also planning to apply for a residence permit to Finland on the basis of family ties. So I will be sharing to you my experience and the steps I've went through and what are the requirements I've passed, where did I apply, and how long I've waited for my residence permit application to be approved. Okay, so yeah, I hope it will help you guys. Yeah, so let's start. So first step, um, where did I apply? So this is the website, guys, or the portal. It is called interfinland.e or Interfinland portal. Okay. So in this website, you can see here the requirements needed and the steps. So that's what I followed also, guys. So yeah, Interfinland. Um, So I chose this application, online application because it's easier and it has a lot of advantages and it's fast also compared to paperwork. In my case at that time, guys. So in this site, I could say that you're guided already. So when you signed in to that, you need to make an account or user account, guys. And once you're in there, it will show you the requirements, the steps needed, filling up the application, and almost I could say everything. Yeah. So yeah, so log into that or make an account using your email, and then don't forget your password. This is very important. And as much as you need to really memorize that or put it into your or write it into your notebook somewhere safe, guys, because you will be needing that email also when you will apply for an extension of your residence permit card. Okay, so that's my advice. Yeah. Okay, so once you're in there, um look, guys, or hanapin nyo yung first residence permits, because in the menu tab, I think it was in the upper part or in the left part, there's first residence permit. Click that, and it will lead you to like some tabs also, like family, work, study. So you have to choose which is the correct application you need to apply. So yeah, so in my case, since I married a Finn, my yung husband ko, he's a Finn. And yeah, a sponsor. Yeah, yun yung tawag nila doon. So I chose for family. So residence permit for a Finnish citizen. Yeah. And then I click on that and it will show me the general requirements or attachment. I will be just sharing to you the requirements I've passed. Yeah. Okay. Because in my case, guys, because it depends on the situation. In my case, before we got married, I'm single. My husband's single also. I was single and he was single also, and so there's no other. For me it's easier because there were no other documents needed, like divorce certificate or something like that. And yeah, anyway, okay, so yeah, for me it's easier. So you can actually see the requirements already, even just creating a user account so that you will be guided. You can check already ahead of time. So yeah, so what are the requirements needed? So I've made a list, diba? I made a list here. So what are the requirements I passed? So first is valid passport. Your passport and my passport, yeah, and my husband's passport. So this one, it's a copy, yeah, because I applied online, so I just scanned it, and in PDF form. I scanned it and then I attached it in this portal in Interfinland in PDF form because it's easier. They prefer that one. So yeah, okay. So copy of my valid passport and containing the information, yung name mo, yung number ng passport mo and so on. And then copies of all pages with stamps, notes or mark. So example, you even the visas, like if you have some visas, I included that one also. Yeah. And then what else? Yeah, both you and your spouse. And at that time, for my passport, I used my maiden name because I was not able to renew a new passport yet. So while I'm applying, I actually I'm actually I was actually already no, not yet. It was already when I applied, and then I applied also a new passport, but I was not able to use it. So it's my maiden name that I used. Yeah, okay. So valid passport, you and your spouse, and then marriage certificate. So for the marriage certificate, it should be DFA Apostilled and Legalized by Finnish Embassy in Manila. Yeah. So in legalizing your marriage certificate, guys, you need to email the embassy about legalization. The only way that we could legalize it, because I was in Cebu at that time. The only way I could legalize it is through courier, like delivery, for delivery only. So yeah, I messaged them and told them that I need to legalize this and that, and they replied. They replied naman. And also one tip also, if you would like to send a message to them, and then of course they will reply back, and then after that you would reply also, right? But don't reply in the email there, because there's a button there, reply all. No, make a new email, like send a new one. Don't continue the process, guys, na reply and then mag-reply din sila ulit. No, just send a new one. Okay, so that's it. Marriage certificate and then birth certificate. Also, I sent that one, mine and my husband's birth certificates. Same, DFA apostilled and legalized. Same, and then I paid for that also. Yeah, around 1,700, but I'm not sure now. Yeah, just message the Philippine embassy, guys. Maybe I could um also put there in the link in the description box the link of the or the website of the Finnish embassy. Okay, so yeah, so valid passport, marriage certificate, birth certificate, yeah, and then this one is PK2 plus. So this one is a form for clarification of family ties, and it must be filled in and signed by your spouse. So this PK2 plus, it's in your spouse side. So it's he's the one who needs to fill it up, guys. Okay, and then mm, yeah, download sorry. Okay, download and filled up, yeah, and signed by your spouse. And one thing also, if you will fill up something, guys, make sure that it's clear and information is yung nababasa nababasa siya, para ano madali, or like it's not difficult for the officer to check your document. Yeah, okay. So that's the four necessary attachments or requirements that I passed: valid passports, marriage certificates, birth certificates, and the PK2 plus. So yun lang for in my case. So it's not so like very long. So four requirements only, but of course it does not end there. So even if the immigration is only asking for that requirements, it's better that you will provide them other requirements, um, just to let them know that, okay, like to let them know that you're serious about your application, and then you want to give more information, and it will help them also. So what are the other requirements I passed, guys? So number one is proof of relationship. So, panglima na to. So, what's proof of relationship? So, these are the photos, chats, video calls, and photos with your family and with his family. Yeah, the activities like birthdays, yung gala ninyo, yung pag-grocery shopping ninyo, include that all. Because I included that one. So, proof of relationship, guys. And then, what I did is, because I just use phone lang. So I just make a collage, and in one photo there are around three, three ba yun yung collage, three photos, ganon, or one picture, three photos, and yun, I just edit it, and then I put some captions, yeah. So from the start of our meeting, or how we met. Yeah, I included that there, and our chats, yung mga video calls namin. So yeah, I included that in there. And it's like I'm making a love story using you know pho- photos, guys. Yeah, so in chronological order. Yeah, start to the recent photos. So that's how I did it. And then so that's one proof. That's one of the other requirements I passed. Second is hotel bookings with your two names if applicable. Third is flight itineraries or boarding pass of your husband in coming to Philippines. So I included that one. Even though there were a lot of boarding pass or flight itineraries, guys, include that one because I believe it will help. Yeah, and then just put some captions also. This is the first time that he came here, and like, in the Philippines, blah blah blah. Like, put some captions here, guys, just to for the immigration to see also that like you put some effort here. You're really serious about it, and that both of you are really serious in your relationship. Yung ganon. Okay, so yeah, and then fourth is visa extension permit. So what's this? Because at that time when I am applying for a first residence permit to Finland, my husband is in the Philippines. Yeah, he was in the Philippines. I mean, sorry. So he was in the Philippines. So he waited for me. Well, he waited for my residence permit to be approved, di ba? Like, I could say that positive thinker talaga. Like, he does not have any other negative. Like, he's just going there and like, okay, I'll wait for you here. Like, okay, okay. So he waited for me. Until that my residence permit will be approved. And we stated that also in our application that he was in the Philippines. Yeah, at that time. Yeah, he's in the Philippines and he's waiting for me. Yeah. So visa extension permit, we sent that. So this one, not all the visa extension permit because I applied July. So he came May, and then June we started already getting almost all the requirements and preparing. So June, and then after that, oh sorry, yeah, and then July we're in Manila. We were in Manila, so maybe just three visa extension or two. That's what we passed, and then the rest is we just send it in supplementation or additional information. So yeah, I submitted it in PDF format also. So yeah. So what are the requirements? Again, valid passport, marriage certificates, birth certificates, PK2 plus, proof of relationship, photos, flight itineraries, and visa extension permit. So that's what I passed. And for the proof of means of support for bank statement, I did not include that one, guys, because like other people, like others who's applied for residence permit, they included that one, but in my case, no, I did not include that one. Yeah, I did not include that, but still they approved it. Yeah, thank God. So no need. They stated it there anyway. No need. Okay, so what else? Yeah, So that's it. Once you have the requirements, then you can start filling. Yeah, you fill in the application, guys. In your part, the one who's applying. So fill in the application and choose your service point. So fill in the application first. So in filling up the application, um, in filling up the application, guys, it's online, right? You need to make sure that um, yung how to say yung information na sinusulat mo dun, make sure that it matched to the information that your husband wrote also in PK2 class. Yeah. And also in how to say in anong tawag dito in filling up information, like show them that you are like both of you are really in love, yung ganon, like for them to know also, okay, the relationship is true, genuine, ganon, di ba? And let them feel the love, ganon. Mm-mm. So, yeah, fill in the application and write it legibly. What else? And be precise, like, what, if yung questions na, like, kung ano lang yung tinatanong, just answer that one and do not like run around the bush. Yeah. So like just you know like wag yung paikot-ikot. Yeah. So that's it. And then um what else? Yeah, fill in the application. You and your partner at that time kasi because my husband is in the Philippines, it's easier for us. We can talk and we can discuss about this, about that. So yung answer namin is like the same or much ganon. Mm-mm. Okay, so yeah, so fill in the application and you can also recheck, read it again. Is this correct? Is this good already? Yeah, make sure that everything's well. Uh, sinagutan yun yung sinagutan yun ng tama. Okay. So yeah, so choose your service point. This one, um, once you submitted or filled up everything is okay already, and then you need to book an appointment to VFS Global Manila at that time. Um, but in Cebu, but I think there's a consulate in Cebu already, so that's really good. Yeah. So in my case, I flew from Cebu to Manila, guys, just for this. Yeah, both of us. Yeah. Okay. So you need to email them about it. If you need to have if you need to book an appointment for that or search in the website BFS Global. You can see the information there. Okay. Um, that time I was able to book online also. So it was difficult, but thank God we were able to manage it. Okay, and then I booked a ticket going to Manila, and then I'm happy also because I have an uncle there and an auntie. We contacted them that I'm going to Manila. We'll be staying there because we're applying for residence permit. Yeah. So, by the way, before we flew, I checked first that everything is ready. All the documents were ready, and I photocopied it. Yeah, because the original, because you have to show it to them. You have to show it to them, and what's this to to prove your identity, right? And to present the original copies you've submitted online. So make sure that you have a photocopy of it all because at that time I submitted all the photocopies and they will not return it back to you. Yeah. So make sure that you have all the photocopies. I mean, you have all the documents photocopied, guys, including the proof of relationship, the flight itineraries, yun. Lahat. And then, yeah, so that's it. And then you pay and submit the application. Yeah, pay and submit the application. And I paid for the processing only for the immigration around 460 euro. Yeah, if I remember it right. And then another payment also for the VFS around 3,000 something. Yeah. I if I remembered it right, or I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure now, but you need money. Yeah, you need money, guys. You need money in applying for residence permit. 460 euro, that's a very big amount of money already. That's around 30 plus. Yeah. So, ready na. Then going to Manila pa, you know. Okay, so let's continue. So, yeah, so while waiting sa result, um, just, I don't know, like, kalma lang, guys. Like, okay, you did your best. Um, you're able to do it. You submitted it all. Thank God. Just pray that everything's gonna be well. Ganon. So at that time, the the person there who's in charge of me, she told me that they might call you or your spouse concerning about your application for an interview, like like phone interview probably. But yeah, thank God though we did not have an interview. Walang interview na nangyari, guys. Yung immigration nagsisend or nag-i-email sila. Like, example, your application is waiting for processing or starting na yung application nyo, ganun. If there are infos needed, magko-contact lang sila sa inyo. Sasabihan ka ng nung personnel sa VFS kung um, ano yung possible na mangyayari. Okay. So, hmm. So, yeah, what else? Also, if there are some documents that you think are important or can help the processing of your application faster, then you can submit it, guys. Anything that comes into your mind that might be helpful, submit it, guys. Yeah, submit it truly. Yeah. Okay. And then also, so no, while waiting, guys, um, something happened. Good news happened. Because we just knew that I got pregnant. Yeah. So I got pregnant. So may changes sa aking application. So I need to inform them about the changes of my application. And yes, I get pregnant during the application, and I sent them proof of pregnancy. And I believe like that the changes really made a very big impact of my application. So I sent them an ultrasound certificate, medical certificate, and ultrasound. And then after that, maybe some weeks, I received a decision already, and like, and I'm very happy. I was very happy because we were very happy because we don't have to wait too long, right? Because he's there in the He was there in the Philippines with me, and like, ah, like it was approved. Thank God. Like, yeah, it was a happy time. Mm-mm. We were very happy. Yeah. So I believe that's the reason also. I'm not sure, but like, of course, we did our part also. We submitted all the necessary documents, like if there's things or documents needs to be legalized or not authenticated, we did it. We passed general documents because if we will not pass it, like of course it will be also a different situation. So yeah, like we're thankful. Like I think it was just around a month or 1 month. They approved it. Like even the passport, because I told you I'm applying. I applied for a renewal of passport. I told them that also, but then you're not able to wait for that anymore. They just approve it right away. I'm like, really? Okay. So I use my maiden name for that. And then like we're happy. We're glad that we're able to get it fast. And it was difficult for my husband also, living there in Philippines because it was hot. And here in Finland, like it was not, I mean it is not really hot here, guys. Even now, like it's summer, but I'm still wearing jackets outside. Only sometimes if it's sunny and it's not windy, then it's really like in the Philippines. The weather is like in the Philippines, but yeah, it's still pretty cold, just a little bit. It's like you're on top of the mountain, or yeah, in the Philippines. So that's how the weather is here during summer or spring, yeah, or autumn, yeah. Okay, so that's it. So that's the requirements I passed, and tips in filling up the application. Just make sure that it match, guys, your answer and his answer, and let them, how to say, let them in your answer show them that, or how do you say this, that they can feel the love, they can see that this couple were really true to each other. Yeah, and in my case also, because he waited for me in the Philippines. Oh, char. Anyway, okay. Yeah, he waited for me in the Philippines like 4 months, May, June, July, and then like, yeah, we flew. So yeah, for 4 months he was in the Philippines, and it was difficult for him. And I prayed also, I hope it will be approved fast. You know, it was not easy. Also, kasi for me at that time I was very like stressed. I could say like a lot of hard work. I could say like a lot of hard work. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So for the tips, advanced advices, just pray. Pray first for God's guidance and wisdom. Before you start it, pray first, guys. Like, kasi, like, of course, we cannot do it on our own. No, kailangan natin ng makakapitan. Yung, kung may kakapitan man lang tayo, doon tayo sa pinakamalakas. Yeah, because he knew everything. God knew everything. Yeah. Ask guidance, help, wisdom from Him. And then, take time. Be patient. Yung pag-apply naman ng residence permit, it's not padalian, fastly. Take time, because you will be like, giving your time and effort for that, and dapat sure ball, 'di ba? Sure ball dapat, kasi yung pera, yung effort mo, 'di ba? Yung tawag dito, yung hard work mo, tapos yung mind mo, like, dun umiikot, 'di ba? So take time, be patient, ganun. Yeah, check everything if it's good or it's okay already, match ba, ano pa ba. And then check also in the Inter-Finland application, yung mga questions, tama ba to o hindi. And then if ever you need some questions, I could help you out. You can just contact me or something. I will answer as much, like, whenever I am free. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Be patient, take time, and then let the officer feel that you love each other. You truly love each other. You're ready to leave everything behind for him. No, joke lang yun. Well, yeah, ganon, guys. Yeah. And then, what else? Um, what else? What are the tips? Yeah, be hopeful. Be hopeful. Leave it to God. When you have done your part already, leave it to Him and pray about it, guys. And then everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Yeah. What else? So I think that's all. That's all I could say. Yeah, and of course I would like to thank everyone, um for those people na tumulong sa akin, like, even yeah, everyone, guys, yung tinanungan ko sa YouTube. So kay Miss Joy, she's in Finland also, and kay Zes Jess, yeah, thank you, like, and others, Ate Marivic, like, lahat, like, thankful ako. And also even my family, they're helping me also, my sister Ruby, everyone. Yeah, and for all the prayers, like, I'm very thankful kasi I'm here already, and yeah, it's a good experience. So I hope it's also helping, it can help you guys also. Yeah. So anyway, I will be putting it there in the description box below, what are the things or requirements I've submitted, and the link also that's helpful for you. Okay, so I hope this video will help you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Yeah. Blessings.